Oh, okay, so good evening. We are group number 3. My name is Vanessa, and my group members are Harsimran, Pardeep, and Angel. Today, we will talk about the company Best Buy, and we carry out a marketing analysis and planning on this company to better understand the concepts learned in class, such as situation and SWOT analysis, as well as STP process. So throughout the situation analysis, we identified Best Buy's customers, which are people who are familiar with technology, specifically millennials, and people who are between 21 and 25 years and have a low to middle income socioeconomic status. And in order to better analyze their behavior, we look at the steps of their purchase decision process when they buy mobile phones. So for example, on the information search step, consumers gather information internally and externally through past experiences, social media, their own knowledge, or even Best Buy's website. And their buying decision may either focus on secondary mobile features or the date of release or a specific brand. And some of the factors that consumers consider when choosing between competitors are customer service, the variety of products, the location, and the price. And that's how, thanks to this product, to these factors, Best Buy has managed to get a good net promoter score of 31. And this metric indicates that consumer's willingness to return for another purchase and make recommendations. And the score is good considering that the industry score is 45. So it also indicates that Best Buy's has customers who are loyal. And now my group mate Harsimran will continue with the presentation.
So now I'm gonna discuss about the history and the background of the Best Buy. So the Richard and another businessman just opened a company named The Sound of Music. So this was the company was used to sell these highly fidelity stereos. So this was very famous business at that time, and in the first year they got very good revenue as well as a very good profit in this business. So eventually the business was growing up, and they just bought various stores included in this business. So after some time, this business was renamed to the Best Buy company, so which is very popular in various countries as well. So as the company was growing up, the company started to add new products, appliances in the Best Buy, like PlayStations, VCRs, and many more. So over passing the years, many gadgets and appliances are invented in technical world. So the Best Buy is also very famous to have the latest models and versions of the appliances. That's why the people and customer attract towards that store. So the company just added the new version of PlayStations, video games, action sport video games, home entertainment products like home theaters, etc. So as the company was eventually growing, they just started their business internationally, and they expanded their stores in different countries like China, United Kingdom, Indian police. These are not the limited countries. They just expanded to the many more other countries as well. So now they just open the stores in malls over the years as well in many countries as well. So the Best Buy is not popular in even in America and Canada as well. So Best Buy has a different stores even in malls in different countries as well. So now I'm gonna talk about the mission or a vision of and the cultural background of Best Buy. The first thing about the mission of Best Buy is to have technical innovation. So as I said earlier that the Best Buy has always latest version of appliances because it attracts the youngsters very much. So that's why they just take care of the technical innovation. The second point is they improve the customer's life very much as they allows the customers to switch their old products or defective products to the new ones. So I think this is a very impressive thing of the Best Buy. The last but not the least mission of the Best Buy is provide a good service. So I think that Best Buy also provides very good service to the customers even after purchasing any gadgets. So they just provide very good service on this. So furthermore, the cultural background of the Best Buy. So again, they give also priority to the customers. It includes the cultural background of the company. So they just even before the profit, so they take care the priority of the customer, and then they just like to have the latest version of appliances, and then moreover they just focus on the charity work as well, and they believes in donate money in the charity work as well. So next one is the key success factors of the company. So again, the main reason why the company is very successful, not only nationally but internationally also, they give the customers first. They provide the best service as they can. The next one is they just the company do the online business as well, which is very technical business strategy now in a nowadays. So it was also very popular in the pandemic time. So next, the company allows the buyers to switch their old product or defective ones to new ones. And the major key success factor is that this company indulge in a charity work as well. So let's move to the next one. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the competition environment of the electronic consumer retail market, which is a market Best Buy is in. And currently there is strong competition led by few big companies. So there are not many competitors, but the ones that are currently in the market are really big ones that have the capacity to really and somehow influence in the market and maybe affect small retailers. This means that there's no much room for startups in this market and neither for small retailers per se. There has also been a big problem with the e-commerce giants trying to absorb the market. Uh, this this specifically market has caught the attention of many industries and especially of giants as Amazon that want to absorb all what there's currently in the in-person market and try to make people buy things online. And that's a big threat for Best Buy because even when they're expanding to the online market, that wouldn't count as the electronic consumer retail market. That would be a different market that is the online market. So that's why the situation is difficult. because of these two reasons. And we also have problems with companies of high volume getting prices down. This is an example of this is Costco, that is also commercializing electronic devices. And since their aim is to get as much people as possible, as many people as possible, they don't care much about the prices. So they are cutting down profits and forcing Best Buy to have lower profits. Next slide. Okay, thank you.
So now I am discussed about the cultural and demographic and social effect. The Best Buy also hires women to fill a third of its full-time and store-based positions, as well as the company is 33.6 female and 40.3% ethnic minorities. As for the cultural, they have the staff is the Best Buy come from unusual diverse backgrounds. The social media plays an important role because with the social media, people connect with the whole world. The social enterprises solution are helping big businessmen manage their client relationships and enhance their social media strategy. Due to the media, the whole world connect with each other. And when a product is launched, they can easily share their product with the market. As we looked into about the financial and economic, it helps us to facilitate the aspect of business development and consumer satisfaction economic. With this, the economic rate also increase and they earn more benefits for their company. Uh, Financial policy is the best by increase the production of the company and it also affects the industrial and company growth. For example, Westby also provide the services on lease and financial is the best example for this financial. Next, please.
Okay, so on this section, the SWOT analysis allow us to identify the opportunities, weaknesses, and strengths and threats of the company. So for example, some of its opportunities are customer service and skilled workforce because Best Buy applies customer-centric processes that ensure that customers have a positive experience before and after the sale. And it also invests in employee training through online and in-person classes that start from orientation to product to leadership development. Um, and now Pradeep will mention and explain some of Best Buy's threats.
Now I am discussing about the threats, the aggressive competition. The competition in the company is most important, but sometimes it become aggressive. And sometimes it is inevitable strikes when the company increase the price of the product and sometimes it also not working properly and the customers have strikes in the door of the any company as far as technology changes most play important role for the threats because every day and after every hour the new product is launched so the customer is not feeling well to buy something and so my friend discuss about the opportunities.
Yeah, for the opportunities. Wait. We have constant product upgrades. That means that this is a market where every year, if not every month, there are better products developed in the market, and that means that more people are constantly going to Best Buy and getting these products. Also growing e-commerce, because even when it's not the original market Best Buy was in, it is definitely a market it might expand to, and it doesn't require a physical store to be able to enter, let's say, South American market. So you can reach more people with less investments. And also virtual reality development, because this is a technology that promises a world to change it totally, just as laptops or smartphones did at their time. So this might really get Best Buy a huge market to develop, and also to lead as to be the first company, for example, in really implementing this in their stores and promoting it to its customers.
Okay, so for the STP process, three existing consumer segments were identified, which are the following: wealthy professionals who prefer high quality brands and demand great customer service, the busy mother who usually does shopping for the family and who is medium user of technology, and the third one is the young adopter of new technologies, which is the segment we focus on for the marketing mix analysis. And now Angel will explain more about it.
Yeah, we want to say that we recommend. Can you put the next slide, please? The next one. Okay, let's go back. Doesn't matter. Back. Okay, so as the main consumer segment that we think Best Buy should focus on is the young adopters, and this is the one that is the most consumist, that want to get the best technology as soon as they get into the market. So, and also they don't care about prices because they just care about having the last technology in their hands. And this is also the segment that might be leaning to move to the online market. And as we will advise, is better the opportunity that Best Buy has right now as a leader in the in-person electronic devices market, since in the online market there is already a giant leader, which is Amazon. So Best Buy wouldn't have the opportunity to lead that market. Okay, yeah, that's what I just said.
Now I'm going to talk about the positioning statement of the company. So the company could not do much if can improvise its product to make it popular among the people or the youngsters very much, because it's electronic gadgets, so they cannot change its functions as well to increase sales. So I think that the Best Buy is famous for to have the latest version of the uh, appliances or gadgets as well. So young people between 18 to 25 age group has a big demand on the new version collection at the Best Buy stores. So in the few time ago, as the Apple launched the iPhone 14, so the most of the youngsters was in demand to buy this iPhone even before it launched. So I think that this is the main reason why the Best Buy is very popular among the youngsters.
Okay, so now to finalize, we want to give this short analysis because of a matter of time. Best Buy has done well in the accurate Korean customer segmentation. We think they have focused on the segments that they have to focus. However, there is more potential in the young adopter, as said, and also because of this is the segment that is at risk of losing, moving towards the online market. And also there are potential in promoting again the in-person sales, as reminding people that the benefits that it has, such as seeing the product firsthand before buying it, and also being able to talk to a real person to look for help and know more about the features of the devices.
So, finalizing the presentation, there are also many mistakes and the improvements are mentioned here. The mistakes is that the company has a very low profit margin, and they in order to buy the latest version, the company neglected the old version of the product. So sometimes the company has a lack of traditional advertising. So in the improvements, company should sell the previous stocks as well. So and they should also use the traditional advertising like the hoardings, banners, and the television ads very much. So in order to increase its profit margin, so I think that the Best Buy should increase a little bit price of their product so they could increase their profit margin as well. So it's no doubt it's very good for the customers to have a low price material, but it's important to grow. It's very important to have a very good profit margin to grow up. So thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, thank you.